front of us now is the quite famous Nantwich aqueduct. It's only a small one, but it's well known. And now we're going over that said aqueduct. Well, I've been moored here in Nantwich now for a couple of days. Sat out, I don't know, 80-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. It was horrible. Just been shopping this morning. Now it's time to make a move. So I'm on my way now at last. Been a bit of a delay since I said I was just about to leave. Another boat's there who's trying to sort some firewood, and he's got a petrol chainsaw and was having problems with it, so couldn't run properly. So I quickly grabbed my electric chainsaw and went and sawed up the wood for him. That's what us boaters do, we help each other out. Anyway, it's still rather murky out here, a bit low cloud. It's not cold, although I've got this on, I'm actually quite warm with this on. I'm not going far. I just really want to charge the batteries up a little bit. I'm just coming out to Bridge 91 here, and that takes us onto the embankment basically around Nantwich, where we have a stop lock gate in case of emergencies. A very wide stretch here, which is used for winding. Winding hole, I don't think as such, but it is used for winding. It's not marked as a winding hole, well, not on the bank anyway. It might be in one of the books. I don't have a book for this area. And the CRT new websites they've created, the maps on there now are completely useless. It doesn't mark any of the bridge names or numbers or lock names or numbers, so we're not quite sure where you are, and you think, oh, I'll find out on the book or on the map on the CRT website. You haven't got a hope and harry. See here the remnants of once where there was a bridge across here. We even have a little bit of the brickwork left over here. I remember last time I came up this way there was a lot of geese in this area, in this field, and there still are. A few there, and lots here. I'm now just approaching Hack Green Locks. And it looks like I have two boats in front of me waiting to go up. Oh, so there's going to be a bit of a delay, I guess. Oh well. I can't even see the movement in front of me. Perhaps there was a huge queue here at one time. Perhaps there's been a hold up, I don't know. There's a boat in the lock coming down at the moment. So I've just knocked her back into tick over. Just going to slowly come up here and going behind the other two boats waiting. I think it's only two boats waiting. I hope it is. Well, it doesn't matter. One of the main reasons why I said I hope it is because it's getting quite late in the afternoon and I'd like to clear these locks before it gets dark. And I hope there's more at the top. I think there could be a problem. Actually, it looks like there's a boat in the lock trying to go up. There's one hell of a lot of water coming out of the bottom of the lock. It looks like it's emptying, but yeah, something wrong here somewhere. We'll have to see what's going on. There's a winding hole right here. If I have to, I'll turn back and go the other way. Well, I'm now in the bottom lock of Hack Green. Very kind gentleman behind me is doing the lock for me, and I'm going to be the third boat waiting to go up into the next lock. So yeah, it's all a bit here, there and everywhere at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on, but seems to have a problem at the next lock. Good morning, everyone. Well, I've been moored here, well, not for 48 hours quite, probably about 40 hours now at Hack Green. It's a 48-hour mooring. I'm just about to move the boat. the survey yesterday of whether you wanted me to walk around the secret nuclear bunker here at Hat Green, and the survey came back. Our survey says so it was a no. The vote was 10-4 and 3. No, sorry, let's get it right. The vote was 10 against and 3-4. So I'm not going to do it. And the consensus of opinion was to either spend that money on going and having a couple of beers in a pub or getting something to eat, or doing a beer stream. Well, I'm going to do a beer stream. That's going to be a couple of weeks' time. Well, probably the time you see this video, it won't be a couple of weeks' time. You might have already seen the beer stream. Just realised that, because I'm so far behind on these videos compared to the Wednesday videos. Anyway, let's get this boat going. Audlem is the plan today, so let's see if we can get to Audlem. It's not too far away, 2.5 hours probably, so it's quite an easy little cruise. So here goes. Engine running, time to cast off and go. I just had to go and push the front end off again. It blew back in while I was casting off the rear. Anyway, we're underway now. I had to push it off because there's a workboat here in front of me, so I had to get around that. Here is that said workboat. Because I just gone to bridge 85 here. There's a sign, Hat Green secret nuclear bunker. 200 yards that way. If you come up this way at all and you hear a lot of gunshots or shooting going on, this is a shooting range over here. I mean, it's mainly clay pigeon shooting they do. I must say there's one thing about the Shropshire Union Canal. Yeah, a lot of these picnic areas for boaters. Absolutely lovely. And this is quite a long stretch here. Tables, barbecue stands. Well, here's some rather unusual cattle. Quite woolly. Not a Frisian. That's a Frisian. They look more like a saddleback pig, don't they? I don't think I've ever seen cattle that look like that before in my life. Looks like you've got a sheepskin coat on. Well, this boat here is definitely in bloom, isn't it? All the lovely flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm shortly going to approach Overwater Marina, as the sign says here, by the bridge 80, and I'm going to look to stop to get a bottle of gas. I ran out of gas a few days ago, well, a week ago now probably, and the last marina I stopped at Nantwich to get diesel and gas, they never had any gas bottles. They reckon they're on short supply again, so I'm hoping I'll get a bottle of gas up here. Let's see, won't we? didn't bother. I'm not that desperate. I can go at least another probably 3 months before I need another bottle. So I'll get one someone else. I know I can get one at Norbury Junction, and that'll be easy. Well, I should be able to get one at Norbury Junction. I remember mooring along this section of the canal years and years ago, my friend Bill, with all these trees, and yeah, he actually slipped down the bank here. I'm not sure it was Bill, but one of the crew did anyway. Yeah, we'd had a couple of beverages, and he slipped down the bank by all these pine trees. Fortunately, he got stopped by one of the pine trees, and we dragged him back out. I have my first lock of the day straight in front of me now. I almost toiled with the idea of turning around and going back the other way. Almost. And here's the winding hole just before the locks. But I've decided to continue. Right. The lock's just underneath that bridge. I've got to stop and go and set the lock. So into the bottom lock at Audlem I go, just beyond bridge 79 here. I'm going to stop at Audlem, and guess what? I didn't expect this, it's raining. Yeah, I didn't order rain. But good morning. I've been moored here at Audlem between lock 13 and lock 12 for 2 or 3 days. Lovely village Audlem, a small town. Quite sure what it comes under. Some sad news though. The pub, the Lord Cumbermere, opened its doors for the last day, I believe, on Sunday, just gone. So some of the locals were telling me. So we're down now to 2 pubs here at Audlem, the Bridge Inn and the rather famous Shropshire Fly. I like it here, I must admit. People are really friendly, nice place to stop. I'm at lock 12 now, so let's go and do this lock. Might be able to see through the sunshine there under the bridge. That's the lock. Over this side we have 24-hour mooring. I was moored just over there underneath that huge horse chestnut tree. Yes, I don't like mooring under trees, and that is 5-day mooring. That's why I stayed over there, because I knew it was going to rain for a couple of days and I wanted to be out of the rain. I know it's sunny, I'm making the move. So I have the lock set now in front of me. I'm just going to bridge 78, not 88. Gee whiz, can't even read now. Sign there, look, Audlem, village shops, pubs and amenities. As I say, down to 2 pubs now, and they're both the canal side pubs. I personally, if I go into a pub here, I prefer the Bridge Inn. I'm not against the Shropshire Fly. I don't eat out, and if I eat out, you probably go to the Shropshire Fly. But I don't, I'm just looking for a beer and someone to sit down, perhaps have a chat with a local. Hence, that's why I go in the bridge. The bywash at this lock is actually horrendous. You know, I just hit it in hard in reverse. Now what I can do basically here is just slowly run up to the wall, and I'm just going to bump it round. Without going in sort of flat out, it's got no chance. Well, I'm reversing back. I'm going to have to go in speed and just hope I stop in time. What makes this so difficult is because you come through the bridge hole and it's all the same width up to nearly the lock. Then it opens up a little bit. Why, I don't know, which makes it really, really difficult to get in. And of course you can't actually point the bow of the boat into the flow to actually then push it back across. So the only way I think I can do this is actually at pace. This is the problem. lot of oars from down there, 50% of the size of the boat. And this is very, very busy here this morning. Whilst I was in the village or town, not quite sure which it is, this morning, there must have been a lot of boats go past my boat. There was none before I moved, and then after I got back. But I have at least 3 boats going up in front of me, which is of course making work a little slower, but I've got all day. I'm slowly making headway. This is lock number 9. First lock I did was lock 12, so that's 4 down. Yeah, 8 to go. Oh well. Plenty of daylight left in the day. Because there seems to be an awful lot more boats going up than down, I'm having to set, or I'm having to empty just about every lock before I go into it. And then of course fill it again because I'm going uphill. This is one of the reasons why I prefer to lock uphill rather than downhill. When I come out of the lock, I don't need to moor up to go and close the lock gate. I can just sit the boat at the entrance to the top gate. The other thing is, I much prefer to climb up lock ladders than down them. This actually means, of course, that I only need to actually moor up once and not twice when doing a lock. Right, yeah, we've got empty the next lock. I can't see any boats coming, so yes, another lock to empty, but never mind. Well, the numbers are coming down. Just about to see on there, it says lock 5. 4 more after this one. I'll be ready to stop and have something to eat. Of course, I started moving this morning. It's 11:45. Yeah, because I went to the village this morning and did some shopping before leaving. Well, it's nice to inform you right now. The last time I was in like lock 9, I said 4 down, 8 to go. Now at least it's 8 down, 4 to go. That's a bit better, isn't it? This little hut at lock 4, I've seen on a lot of videos and photographs. I think it's open as well. Yeah. Currently storing stock planks. Little bench in here was bed sort of bench. Got a fireplace there. It's a old workman's hut back in the day for the lockies. It's blowing a gale here right now, and now I've stopped locking. I'm not feeling quite so warm in a t-shirt. I had to stop quickly because I reached the top lock and there's a lady there that cooks her own pies and pasties and all sorts of things there, and there's an honesty box system, and I just had to stop. All you people that said don't spend your money on the museum, spend it on a meal out or a couple of beers out or whatever. Well, I decided to spend, well, some of it, not all of it, at the honesty box. So I have myself a homemade pasty, a homemade pork pie, some flapjack for dessert. Not if I'm going to eat both of the pies today, they're going in the fridge, and some farm real dairy ice cream. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that now because I can. Yeah, that honesty box system, I absolutely love it, and if I can help out the locals and find a few bits and pieces from there, and great quality food, that's a big difference as well, I will do. So cheers everyone, not a beer but ice cream. So it's time to eat my ice cream. I got my spoon out, but yeah, it doesn't seem to fit. Oh well. I guess I better go with this one. You can see the vanilla black bits in it. Oh, so creamy and rich. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're ever passing this way, oh, well worth stopping. Now I'm going to put everything else in the fridge and carry on moving. Well, the countryside after you come out of that top lock is absolutely beautiful here. Look, absolutely beautiful. Rolling hills. And I think, I'm not sure we're in Shropshire anymore. We could be in Staffordshire. I'm not sure. Well, in my next video, I end up by mooring up in the dark. That's the end of this one. We've reached the top of Audlum locks, and the next set of locks is just around the corner, which is Audlem locks. A big thank you, of course, goes out to all my PayPal, Patreon, Super Thanks, and channel members, and everybody for watching the video. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the old bell notification button and the all options button. That way, YouTube should inform you every time I upload a new video. And all you people out there which are not subscribed that watch my channel, don't forget it is free, and perhaps you can give me a Christmas present. Try and get me to 3,000 subscribers by Christmas. That'd be a great Christmas present for me. Well, meanwhile, that just leaves me to say, thanks very much for watching. Trevor out.